Now, what's not being said in Florida at Miami? We'll unpack that right now. Before we do that, though, college football sickos, if you live and die with how your team does every Saturday, if you're consuming transfer portal intel, if you're dialed into recruiting or dialed into the sport year-round, good news, you're just like us. You found a home. Welcome. Make sure you're subscribed. It's college football. Nothing but college football year-round. But right now, we're in the heat of college football season. If you're a Florida fan, you're a Miami fan, or you're a sicko like I just mentioned, make sure you're subscribed right here. We got you covered. We're one and the same. Appreciate you being dialed in and being subscribed. The buzz around Florida right now, though, is what? DJ Lagway. Can he get right? Were we too high on DJ Lagway from the jump as a media? Did we crown this kid too early? He threw 5 picks against LSU. DJ, we got to get right. That's fair. I hear that. But here's what's not being said. You got to run it, man. Got to run it to help your quarterback. People are talking about DJ Lagway and all his picks he threw. Guess what? You throw it 49 times with a quarterback who did not have a ton of reps during fall camp and definitely not a ton of reps during spring practice. It's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. Help him out a little bit. Run the football. Like Florida. Wasn't that what we said about you before the year? Great offensive line, Jaden Baugh, good running back room. Like, okay, then don't run it. Like, don't throw it 49 times. Run it a little bit. Help him out. Even if you think that Miami's secondary is gettable and it's suspect, you don't trust the piece they got through the portal, more power to you. But even if you want to test that, guess what? You still got to possess the ball to win. Now, Florida did possess the ball against LSU for a 37-minute period, and that's neither here nor there. But against Miami, like, you want to limit Carson Beck's shots at you, right? I would think so. Also, if you want to take shots downfield, how do you help yourself do that? Run the ball. Command something in the box. Yeah, Lagway's got to play better, 100%. But run the football and help my guy out. That's what's not being said, for my money. Now, for Miami, the buzz coming into this is Carson Beck is awesome. Malachi Toney's great. Both true statements, as well as the rest of the receiving core that's being talked about. Florida is limping in here a little bit. I think a lot of people are looking at that 7.5 number, favoring the Canes, and like, okay, now here we go. I like that. Easy money is what some folks are saying. Listen, Florida as a defense, I think what's not being said is they're going to be the best defense that Miami's played against to this point. You say, well, JD Notre Dame, they're stacked with talent, aren't they? Yeah, 100%. But I just watched Notre Dame give up 41 points this past weekend to Texas A&M. Florida's allowed 2 touchdowns. Again, Notre Dame giving up 41 to A&M this past weekend, and Florida's given up 2 touchdowns all season. Also, Carson Beck, he's played Florida before, right? Last year he played him, remember? At Georgia. Threw 3 picks. So, Carson Beck, this is a spot now for you to kind of get back right. Miami has an offense. We get to kind of verify you, I think, in this spot against that Florida defense. Because say what you want about the offense, say what you want about Billy Napier and all those things in his hot seat, all fair. Defense is good. Defense hasn't been the problem for the Gators. They allowed 13 points last weekend to LSU. Had a pick 6 that made it 20. That's a good defense. So we'll get a chance to verify exactly how good and how far along this Miami team is offensively with Beck, with the weapons, with the freshman Malachi Toney, and all those things. Not questioning them. I'm just saying, really good filter. The best defense we've seen yet for Miami when it comes to what they are on the offensive side of the football. So what's the point, JD? What's the point? You're saying these things aren't being said. Why should they be said? The matchups and the weather in this spot could kind of make it a little bit ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, a chance of rain all day in Miami, similar to that Notre Dame game. Florida, you're kind of built for an ugly game, aren't you? Wasn't that what we said preseason? Hey, Florida, they can win in the 30s, they can win in the 20s, doesn't matter. They're built for an ugly game. Okay, we're about to find out. We are about to find out. In Miami, if you can win ugly, if you can win similar to that Notre Dame spot where you score, just call it 24 in this game, and you win 24-21, you win 24-20, okay, hey, noted. Miami can win ugly games. Miami a year ago was not winning ugly games. They were ugly, but only ugly on the defensive side. Like Virginia Tech is 38-34, where we're defending a Hail Mary going to review to see if we can come out of this thing with a win on a weeknight. Can you win like low-scoring ugly against an in-state team in Florida? Remains to be seen. But that's what's not being said around both of those, and we're going to learn a lot about both teams, with Florida being in desperation mode and Miami trying to be into ascension mode to make it all go. All right?